Hey guys, this is John and I'm playing SANJM in the 1 minute pool on ICC. First game of the session against SANJM. I haven't been on ICC for a couple days as far as bullet goes because I've been playing those tournaments on Lead Chess. And looks like we're going to have a Moxie bind in this game. I think I'll play for a double fianchetto type system. I'll castle and then I'm going to play bishop b6 and bishop b7. You might have noticed that my volume on the last couple videos has been unusually low. I can't pinpoint the cause of that. So I think I kind of fixed it today, but it still might be a little bit lower than where it should be. So I apologize in advance for that. Let's go f5 and just try to weaken his e4 pawn. I need some counterplay here, and I think this is the way to go about it. Let's play e6. Maybe he'll take on c6, I'm not sure. He does. Okay, let's drop this back. I think this is a rather awkward knight on b4. And in fact, I'm going to play d5 to try to go d4. And then let's take and play knight e6, attacking the queen. And I don't want to play d4 yet because of bishop c4. So I'm thinking just take this guy and play d4 now. He can blockade that pawn as he's doing at the moment. But simplification should favor us, I think. As long as I don't get too carried away with it. Okay, let's do this now. I can do this.
Time warning.
That's annoying. Yeah, I missed that move. So now I'm going to have to go down a pawn. Play knight c3, and okay, let's go h5. I fear my position is poor. If not losing,
check.
Close to it. Okay. Let's go after these pawns. All right, so it's a draw. I think that's a fair result. Back in the pool. We have Terror next, 24-23. And maybe I should have played d5 against that. I'll go bishop g5 just to try to disrupt his development. And maybe now we take. He takes with the... Okay.
Check.
This is interesting, because now after this, I can maybe play knight d5. And I'm getting c7. And this is... Ooh, that's so close to just a win. Let's play bishop e2 first before doing anything. I thought rook d8 was just going to be straight up winning for me, practically, but probably not. Okay, let's go f4. We'll put the pawn on g3 and then move our king. He has certain compensation. I've got some weak pawns, but overall, I think this is a nice situation to be in with the extra material. I can take on e4 and then do that. This is annoying.
Check.
Now, can I get out of this? I can.
Check.
And I have this move to defend. Let's see if he trades. He does not. Okay, now I give check. And let's go here first. I probably should not have done that.
Check.
Okay, we'll take this guy. And push our
check.
c-pawn.
Time
Since
check.
That c-pawn is valuable.
Check.
Okay, let's go here and harass his bishop. Uh-oh. Just dropped my rook. Not good. Not good at all. Yep, I just blew that in one move. I'm going to resign because I don't think I can really stop his h-pawn. All I had to do was move my rook from a7. Oops-a-daisy. I think I played a couple games against this Terror guy before. Not a whole lot, but let's attack his bishop and go bishop f5. Now I'm going to play queen b6 hereafter. Can I take on b2? It's a little risky. Now let's take. So if knight a4, I can play probably queen a3 would be the idea, and then take on e4. He does gain a nice lead in development, though. Maybe I have b5. Okay, he's losing a piece now, so he disconnected. All right. Oh, and he reconnected. He'd rather disconnect than resign. Okay, let's do maybe a setup where I play bishop h6 soon. Yeah, let's go bishop h6 and try to trade these guys. I think I can play bishop d3. We'll play d5. Okay, we've got some maneuvering on our hands. Now, we kind of both want to go for f4, and he wants to go for f5. I have to decide how I want to finagle this. He has bishop h3. Maybe it won't be bad to lose this. E4 is hanging. I can still go for f4. Is he going to go for g5? He is. Stick this knight on f5. I'll see if he sacks the exchange back. He does want to do that. Wow.
Check.
Let's give a check first. And maybe
Time
bring our rook
warning.
in e7. Not sure how good this is. He can play knight takes d5. We are threatening mate now, though.
Check.
We're threatening queen h7 mate.
Check.
Let's do this. You can take on g3. We have king f2.
Check. Check.
Okay. Let's see how far he gets with that.
Check.
Yeah, he's just gonna... Yeah, this is resignable. Well, I got punished when I went for... or I lost the exchange in that game. All right, SANJM is taking the play into a Sicilian. Let's play g6 and go for a dragon type setup. I have no experience in the dragon, but I can play it in bullet. There's no rule against that. Let's take and play knight e5, maybe try to work into c4. Let's go b4. Try to take down this structure. Let's take here now. He'll probably play rook b1, striving for activity. Rook b7 after this. No rook b7. Okay, I'll take that opportunity to play d5. Now maybe I can get a c6 pawn. That would be the most ideal thing. I don't want to lose a7, though. I'd rather avoid that. Okay, I couldn't really avoid it for too much longer, though, holding off on the capture. Let's see if I can get him to take here. And I have knight d6 now as a defensive resource. Okay, let's take. Let's bring our queen to f5. Targeting these weak pawns. Now I have this. I'm gladly trading, I think. Get behind the pawn. Now I'm threatening f2.
Check.
It's bad news for him. Because now I'm threatening knight f3. Yeah, and he resigned. Okay, 2467. I'm playing the Baffler. All right, goes back to b8. Unusual. Let's go e5. This looks fun. Trying to disrupt his structure a little bit. Go bishop g5. He'll probably play g5. Maybe not. I thought he'd go g5, bishop g3, knight f5. Now, how exciting do we want to make this? I'm going to decline to make it exciting. Let's take here. I wouldn't want his knight to get into d4. That wouldn't be a good scenario for me. So, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll... Okay, he has that move. Guess I'll take here. He does have knight takes, though. Yeah, I'm going to lose e1 now.
Check.
So
Check.
I lose an exchange. He's playing some good moves. For the moment, I'm resisting.
check.
97 maybe could be played soon. I hope. Okay, I'm gonna go here. He can just trade and play rook f2.
Time warning.
Yeah,
Check.
This is a pretty trivial win.
Check.
I'll go attack d6 just because. But this is not gonna help. I am just losing now. All right, I'll resign this. So I'm at 24-44. Let's get some wins. Let's reel off some wins. Mainline Scandinavian. Everyone's playing this line. They all know about Queen E2 and D3. There must have been an article or something I'm not aware of recently published. Hard to say. Okay, let's go rook E8, and then I'll play knight BD7 and maybe B6 and bishop B7 is okay. It's a little bit passive for black, but I don't think this position's anything too bad for me. He can take on G7. He does not. If knight G5, I can kick him back with H6. Let's go C5 now, just liberating our bishop. Maybe knight D5? The knight towards playing queen E7. I'm attacking his C-pawn too. It's a pawn we can capture. Now he pretty much can't trade queens. So if he does, he's in big trouble. Let's bring this in just to pin his F-pawn. Knight G4, though, is something I have to be aware of. Knight G4, I think I'm going to play this move.
Check.
As weird as that looks. So I'm okay with trading. It's still fine by me. What a weird position. You can't move this knight, though. I think that bodes well. Let's go here. I'm trying to basically trap his bishop somehow. So
Time warning.
It's actually a pretty good move. Okay, I'm going to sack an exchange. He has queen H7 mate. He missed it though.
Check, 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 check.
He completely missed it. Yeah, queen H7 mate. And he even had it after I took the rook. I don't know what choice I have really. Okay, so 24-54 after that game. SANJM again. Who's lagging? Me or him? Please don't let it be me. It's him. Okay, whew. It's about 9:30 US Central Time I'm playing right now. All right, he just came back. Penalized him about 10 seconds. So let's keep the heat on. No free lunches in the 1 minute pool. People are ruthless. They're gonna take your rating points if they see you slipping. Let's go E4. I think knight E5 is good now. Maybe C5. Bring this bishop back. He couldn't take on D4 because of the bishop takes H7 trick. So that's nice for us. Now this is a little bit of a weakness. Maybe bishop E5 soon. I think the knight takes G6 threat is pretty severe as well. Let's do this. We'll go queen F3 next. He just has a hard time coping. We'll trade, and I think king G2 first. Maybe try to occupy the H file. Now he loses F6.
Check.
All right. So we were somewhat aided by our opponent's time pressure in that game, but otherwise a pretty clean win. This move, C4, C5, actually, right here, right on move number 19. That's a thematic pawn advance. Because the point is you don't want to allow him to play C5. If he plays C5, he's going to free up his bishop. So it's better to do this. Even though you give away the D5 square, you're shutting down the bishop. Let's see if there's anyone else playing of note in the pool. Yeah, kind of a slow day. This gives me a chance to talk about an ongoing ICC mystery. That's right, the mystery of multicast. I'll show you guys after the game, but basically multicast has lost the C next to his name. He's no longer branded as a computer, according to ICC. So that's an interesting development, in my opinion. And it's been discussed on Reddit. Today there was a thread posted, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. Developing story. Is multicast a human? Are they a computer? Are they a centaur?
Check.
Tune in and find out. Keep watching my channel. I'll keep you guys updated. So I just had a quick win against Saya, but yeah, here's his stats. I don't know. He just logged in today. Today is the 20th. You guys will be seeing this on the 21st, but he hasn't played in about 9 days. But in that span, he was a computer, and now he's a human again. So it'd be nice if ICC actually like commented on the matter, but I wouldn't expect that to happen. They don't really seem in the business of doing that. I'm going to play 2 more games and then call it a session. Let's watch SANJM in action. Knight takes e6 is very interesting. Knight takes, f takes, queen takes. Let's say king h8. And then maybe queen g6 or knight h4. Well, maybe knight e5. Yeah, so you got to sacrifice in on e6 anyways. h6 is hanging. He can take that pawn. There's no discoveries with this knight because the bishop on b7 was loose. Wow, second sacrifice on g6. Nicely done, Koblenz, because of the attack on the knight on d5. Ooh, now SANJM's going down in flames. He resigns. I'll probably get paired against one of these guys. Unless they bypassed me. Still waiting. Yeah, pretty slow knight in the pool. That's a nice tactic. White wins the knight on d7. Okay, we've got Terror again. Terror seems to like that setup that he adopted in the other game. Let's play queen d3 against this setup. H3. Maybe we can go after his bishop pair. Okay, I'm already losing a pawn, I guess is what he's saying to me. If he takes on e4, I will get my queen over to b3 and attack b7. That's at least kind of nice. That's a good reply. Okay, let's try to get him to trade queens. At least then, after the queen trade, I'll be threatening knight b6. Okay, I'll do this. I can take on g6 perhaps, and then win e4. So I have some comp. It's not totally one-way traffic. Yeah, now I've got my pawn back. Don't really like f5 for him. That's kind of a weakening move. Let's play our bishop out. Maybe I can bring my knight into a5. He's playing a lot of weakening moves. b4 just to make sure he can't move the c pawn. Okay, let's go here.
Check.
Okay, this is awesome for me. Cutting off his bishop. Now he's got to go for counterplay against my king.
Check.
Otherwise, he's not going to survive this. Oh, I can't move my knight now. That's really too bad.
Check.
Got to create some room for my king to
Check.
operate. Let's bring our rook in. And we're going after e6.
Check. Check.
We are going after e6.
Check. Check.
And now the e-pawn runs.
Check.
I'm queening, so let's see if he's going to try to blitz me out somehow.
Check.
He declines. Okay, he's trying to trick me.
Checkmate.
All right. I think I said I was going to play one more, so I'll do that. Maybe we'll get Terror. Yeah, he's fast and tricky. He just made some suspect positional decisions in that game. Let's go knight f6. I like this line.
Check.
Okay. Let's go queen b6. Attack b2. I'm still not taking on f3 or anything. Let's go a5. We jumpstart our play over on this wing. You can go h5. I'll play bishop h7, of course. Overall, I like my position. a4 is in the air now. Let's weaken his king side a little bit before doing anything. We'll go here. He can move his bishop back, but I have this move. This guy only has one gear, and it's top speed. He's like all-out aggression. You can see from his play. He just doesn't ever care to slow down, which is actually a pretty good strategy in bullet, you know? I think I'm holding here. I just, I'm a little bit wrapped up. Let's take, and then maybe guard this guy. You can play bishop c3 and force me back, though. Let's run with our king. I'm hoping I don't get my queen, like, trapped or something.
Time.
Okay, let's take.
Check.
We'll go here and maybe look for a queen trade or some sort of trade. I've just been defending this entire game. He takes, I have mate on b2.
Checkmate.
It's a nice checkmate at the end. Okay, I did see that coming, just so you know. All right, let's tabulate the results of this session. So we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games with a nice 5-game winning streak at the end. And I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a draw. So 7, 3, and 1 this session. Not sure if I'm on the best list anymore. Yeah, I am. Sitting right here. Black horse at the top. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.